Good morning, almost said space and sports fans, race fans, all the fans, fitness enthusiasts alike. Welcome to another fun-filled, exciting session of Butts, Guts, and Body. I am your instructor and trainer, Olivia Winfield, here with the YMCA, and I'm so happy to be with you. All right, so if you are new here to Butts, Guts, and Body, let me break it down for you what we like to do. All right, so this is a lower leg focused and core focused class, hence the butts and the guts, right? All right, so we are gonna start with some dynamic warm-ups, just get that blood rate pumping, get that heart rate moving, preparing ourselves for the work ahead of us. And then today's theme is endurance and strength. We don't always have a theme, but today we got a theme. So that is what we're going to be focusing on today. You really aren't going to need much. I just have 2 heavy dumbbells here and a step. If you don't have access to any of these, that's okay. You can just mimic the movements and work on getting them into the body. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our dynamic warm-ups. We are going to do 20 air squat to twist, followed by reverse lunge to knee drive, and then you're gonna come out into sumo squats. All right, everyone, take your time with this. We're gonna do these sequentially, so back to back to back to back. All right, y'all, let's get ready. 20 air squat to twist in 3, 2, 1, down. 1, almost forgot what direction we were doing. 2, 3, that happens to you, it's okay. 4, happens to the best of us. 5, 6, 7, make sure you are pushing into your heels. 8, 9, use that squat as you push out of it. 11, to go into your twist. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, here, let me give you a side view. 19, and 20. All right, now reverse lunge to knee drive, or that's a little too much, just make it a split squat. All right, otherwise, the difference between a lunge and a split squat, real quick. Split squat, back leg goes back, stays back, you just stay here. That's your split squat. Lunge is foot always comes back to here. Feet together is your beginning and ending position. That's your difference. Add the knee drive for a little added core engagement and balance. All right, so reverse lunge to knee drive, 10 on each leg. Let's do it. 1, you can move the arms too if you want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, woohoo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, woo! And 10. All right. And then lastly, bring our feet out wide. Sumo squats. Squeeze those outer glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, that's your warm-up. I know you guys are like, what? Yes. Listen, secret about me as a trainer, as a fitness instructor, I see it as my job to push you. So that means if this warm-up is already gassing you, do not be discouraged. That is simply just means that's something to work towards. Easy peasy. You have such an easy goal now to strive for. Like, we gotta reframe it. All right, heavy RDLs. I got 40 in each hand here, so I'm not kidding about that heavy. All right, so that's why we're only gonna go 10, 12 reps maximum. All right, so this is about strength. All right, well, hypertrophy. So strength as well as stamina. So it's a little bit of both. All right, heavy RDL. Hands are in front, shoulders are back, core is engaged, belly button to spine. Push your hips back. Feel that stretch in your hammies. Come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure you come all the way back straight. 8, 9. Woo-wee! That's 10. All right. Woo! All right. Now, core. Yes, we still gotta address that gut. Oblique twist. Come down to the ground. Plank position on your elbows. Hips are down. Back is flat. Core is engaged. Yes, it's always engaged. That's the secret. All right. Hips side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Woo! And that's 20. Now, time for water. All right. Woo! Yes, Lord. Woo! So today, I wanted to talk about fitness being a celebration of what your body can do. Because I know, for myself anyway, fitness, exercise, the gym was definitely punishment. It was definitely not something I saw as I got to do. It was something that I had to do against my will. But I had to get to a place where, yes, the gym did become a celebration of what my body can do, what it could do then and what it can do now, and what it will be able to do in the future. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, it's our second to last set. All right. Woo! All right. So what I also wanted to say in part with fitness being a celebration of what your body can do. So, all right, so you're working out. You're working out. And in this age of social media, you know, we definitely see people that have physiques that we're like, ooh, I think I'd like to look like that. I think with fitness, the longer you're into the journey, the better it is that you reach a place less of, I want to look like that person, and more like, I want to be able to do XYZ 1, 2, 3, and your body will make those changes. Oblique twist. Now, here's the thing. What do you do when your body is making those changes, but it's not making the changes that you wanted to see? You know, you wanted to lose weight, or you wanted to, shrink your stomach, but it looks like your arms is what's, getting smaller faster. Or you want to grow your glutes, but it seems like, your quads are getting a lot of the benefit of your leg workout. So that can be discouraging as well when your body is making those changes, but it's not making the changes in the way that you thought it would look. And so then what do you do, right? And I think that is where, again, you are better served by focusing on the things that your body can do and coming to love your body for what it can do. And in turn, or at least for me, what came alongside that was also then loving the way that my body looks. So form and function for me married together. So it's like, I love that I look strong. That was a goal for me. Another goal for me was also to have like a 26-inch waist. That's just not possible for me. Or it is, but I would have to exercise way, way more and be way more strict with my diet than I care to be. So, you know, you also learn through fitness of kind of like, what does it take to achieve a certain goal? And I think that's also another thing that helps you better understand what is realistic for yourself in terms of your physique. Halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10. My forearms. Oh, snap. Oh, that's half the thing with the grip is just your forearm strength. Okay. So back to the waistline, you know, again, I'm naturally thick-waisted. I naturally have a short, thick waist. So 26 inches, even when I did get down to that size, it also didn't look the same as it did on other people. So again, it was like, whoa, what? Like, how come I don't look like that? Because I'm not them and they're not me. They're not you. You're you. I'm me. And there's nobody out there doing it quite like us. You know what I'm saying? So I would say use fitness, use exercise as a tool to embrace your uniqueness. Embrace the you that is you. I think the gym can teach us a lot of lessons in that way if you allow it to, but you have to be open-minded to it, because the gym is also going to reveal some truths about yourself that you ain't going to like, you know? So, but if you will receive the right messages from it, though, it can be very advantageous and very powerful for you. All right. That's it for strength. We are now moving on to endurance. So, I'm going to grab a lighter weight. All right. Let's see. Let's do 30. All right. I think I can handle 30. All right. So, we are now doing side lunges. So, side lunges to sumo squat. So, the nice thing is your feet are pretty much going to stay in the same position, which is nice. So, we're doing this for time. So, as I always say, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Pace yourself. We're doing this for 45 seconds, okay? So we're doing this 45 seconds. And then turn your toes out, doing this for 45 seconds, all right? And then we'll come down and we'll do our core exercise. So you can do this with one dumbbell, you can do this with two. If you have access to a barbell, you might even find it easier to do it with a barbell. I prefer to do this with a barbell, but I can also do this with a dumbbell. I prefer to hold it goblet style versus holding two dumbbells. It's more comfortable for me. That way I also feel I can better focus on working my legs, which is my primary focus, as opposed to working my upper body as well. I'm not interested in doing that today, so that's not what we're doing today. All right, hold on a second. Where's my 45-second timer? There it is. All right. So, side lunges for 45 seconds, and then move into sumo squats directly thereafter. Find a pace that you can do comfortably for 45 seconds. That is what this is all about. All right, take your time with it. In 3, 2, ding, ding. All right. Keep that core engaged. You do not want to feel this in your back. So try to make sure you are pushing into your heels as you shift your weight back and forth. Try not to bend forward too much. A little bend is fine, but not too much. Keep that back, or keep that core engaged. Belly button to spine. And squat. You see that? That's why we're doing it this way. If you are having problems with connecting your breath with your movement, I highly recommend you check out any of our excellent yoga offerings on the YMCA app. As well as I think we also have some YouTube. So highly recommend checking out Mike, Karen for Yoga Lattes, Uma for Hatha Yoga, and Kayla as well. Kayla also does Yoga Sculpt if you want to do a little combo wombo there. So, but I highly recommend, all right, any of our yoga classes to help you connect your breath with your movement. It helps tremendously when it comes to strength training. Okay, now come down to the mat for our core, for the good. We're gonna do a plank to a wide spider crawl. So, I'm sure this is actually one simple move thing, but I can't remember what it's called. So you're gonna come up into your plank. Now for your spider crawls, usually you're doing, elbow, knee to elbow. This time, you're doing toe. You're going out wide. 2, 3, 4. Keep the hips down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. All right, water, and then back to it. All right. But yes, back to breath in the body, connecting the movements. Highly cannot recommend yoga enough for that, honestly. It helped me out tremendously. And also, again, body awareness, that proprioception. But also, again, too, celebration of what your body can do, what it will be able to do. Yoga is good for working on your balance and your flexibility. Let's go again. So, also advantageous for strength training. All elements of fitness has a place. And as much as strength training is my bread and butter, it's my preferred method to exercise, I also walk fairly frequently. I'm blessed to be able to walk to and from work, so I do that. Also, I work out outside of this as well too. So strength training there as well. Where was I going with this? Whew, totally lost my train of thought. Sumo squats. So, so saying all elements of fitness, exercise has a place. I even still do cardio when I work out on my own. I do try to jog for about 10 minutes, which comes to about a mile at the speed I do it at, which is about a 6. My arms are getting tired. When that happens, we switch handholds. Not my preferred. It's harder to hold yourself upright this way, but it has its place. All right, and this is the 30-pound dumbbell. All right, activity is not yet completed. Do not let that fool you. All right, plank. Move this. Oops, that was kind of loud. All right. All right, so the goal is to try to get your toe to your wrist. That is the objective. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. One more on each side. 11 and 12. Whew. Yeah, I would say either aim for your toe to your wrist or your knee to your wrist. All right, guys, get water. One more round with our endurance. And then we're gonna put it together with endurance up and overs. Yes, our strength, our endurance and strength together with up and overs. That's why we got the step. You can do it with dumbbells. You can choose to do it without dumbbells. But first we have one more lunge sequence. Speaking of running, exercises like this, where you do it for time, for endurance, can help your run game. It increases the endurance in your legs so they don't get as tired so soon. So for anybody that's a dedicated runner out there, you still gotta hit them weights. And for any of my dedicated weights people out there, I'm sorry to say, but y'all, we gotta jog. We gotta run. Doubly so if you sing too. God, I'm loath to say, but it really does help. All right, last round. Lunge it out. So also, the reason why we're doing these side lunges and sumo squats is that we're working on the inner and the outer thigh, those inner and outer stabilizer muscles. So, you know, we're putting them to the test today. All right, also, side lunge, really feel your weight shift back and forth. Move my body. And as you push into that heel, let that push into the heel springboard you into the next movement so it flows. All right, we're almost through. Boom, 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 boom. All right, and squats. Squeeze your glutes as you come out of the squat. That's how we're really gonna activate those gluteus medius muscles. It's also what's gonna make your booty pop, if you care about such a thing. Also, I would recommend for any class like this, wear flat-soled shoes or just go on your sock or bare feet. It'll help. If you have on like Brooks running shoes, you're probably fighting extra hard right now to stay stable because those shoes are designed to send you into your toes for when you run. And they're super cushiony for higher impact. Not really helpful though when you're standing still and you're staying in one spot and you're lifting heavy. So I would recommend either some cross trainers or just some like Vans, Chucks, etc. All right, what are we doing? Plank spider crawl, okay. All right, we almost did oblique twist again. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. Alrighty. All right, guys, we got about 6.5 minutes, a little less than 6.5 minutes left to go. You're on our final exercise set. Up and over. With dumbbell as an option. All right, so again, doing this for time. All right, actually, you know what, just for the sake of time, normally I would do this with risers, but let's see. Yeah, we'll just do it without. Okay, so up and overs. You can do this body weight only, or you can also opt, actually, let me do lighter ones. So I'm gonna hold this up to my shoulders. All right. Or you can do this with dumbbells. Depending on what you want to focus on, you can either go heavier or you can go lighter. I would say find a happy medium for what's gonna challenge both your legs and your upper body if that's what you want to aim for. All right. Otherwise, if you want to go just pure endurance, go with no weights and go as fast as you can for 45 seconds. All right. All right, so up and overs to demonstrate. You can start with your feet together, come down on both sides, or you can do this, which is what I'm probably gonna do, kind of like a ski jump. Or you can also do in and out, in and out. You can do squat jump. All right. 45 seconds and not a second to lose. Let's go. Y'all ain't gonna have a cool down today. All right, let's begin. All right, if you are gonna hold dumbbells, find a position that's comfortable for you. That may be on your shoulders, or it could be also down here at your sides. Do what works for you. So even without the risers. 15 pounds in each hand. Don't underestimate it. Woo, yeah. Woo-wee. A lot of side to side work today, huh? All right. And then for our core, we're gonna do lying side leg raises. Did not think this one through all the way with the space. Okay. So, you're gonna lie down on your side. You can pick one leg up here, or you can leave it here. If you put your leg up here, that will add to it. And then you're gonna have your leg here, and then lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. Sorry, my leg is all just in the air. All right. Lot of leg. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Whew. I will be teaching a stretch class 15 minutes after this class. So you want to come join me over there? Help bring your heart rate on down. Cool off, work on that mobility and flexibility. You're more than welcome to join. But first, we gotta get through these last up and overs. All right, let's do it. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna switch it up. Woo-wee. Come on. Oh, come on. Keep going, guys. Keep going. I swear I didn't knock that off on purpose. Give me a break. Woo! 5 more seconds. All right. And no shame if you gotta slow it down some. All right. Let's go again. Side leg raises. All right, leg down version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch sides. Whew. Speed running it. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Come on, guys. We only got but so much time left. Let's run that clock down. Let's do it. Come on, it's the last one. You can slow it down, because it is the last one. Ain't no shame in that. Or maybe you want to drop the weights. Go for the gusto. Go pure endurance. See how much lighter it is without the weights? It's crazy. Can't stand all that jumping. Woo. Come on, 10 more seconds. Come on, come on. Switch it up. Switch it up. Switch it up. Come on. Come on. And time. Good work. Good work. All right, everyone. Torture is over. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Woo! My name is Olivia Winfield, personal trainer, group fitness instructor here at the Y. And that was butts, guts, and body. Join me for 15 minutes of foam roll and stretch at 11:45 Central Time. Otherwise, see you tomorrow for Strength 45. Take care.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer. My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again.